Hello and good day, and welcome to our program on learning interpretation skills. Today is our sixth day. Ooh, we've really gone very far. Today is our sixth day on our 30-day interpreting learning skills challenge. Now, we've gone very far already, but if you're just coming in, if you're just joining us, it's not too late for you to come in, it's not too late for you to join in. You can still join in where we are and start building your own skills. So today, the challenge for today is to develop your speaking skills. Developing your speaking skills. Now, what you want to do is to regularly practice speaking in your target language. Remember, I said our target language is the language that we learned, the language that we use to interpret. If your mother tongue is English, then that means your target language, your source language, is English. Then if the language you studied or the language you will be interpreting in is Spanish, for example, your target language will be Spanish, or most times it's called a language B. Okay? Now, what you want to do is to find language exchange partners or conversation groups where you can practice your speaking skills. You can find these groups online. There are so many. You can get so many groups you can check. Just check them up online and look for a group that suits the languages that you use to work. Now, you use language learning apps or online platforms to connect with native speakers who are willing to help. They are native speakers who are looking for people to learn or practice the language that they speak with. So, your language A, which is your mother tongue or your lingua franca, is someone else's language B. They are looking for who to practice their speaking skills with. And when you go to these apps, you can Google them. There are so many nowadays. There are so many. There's I think I remember this Translators Cafe, where you have people who exchange ideas on translation terms and expressions. That's an online platform, although it's not for language exchange. What is done there is vocabulary exchange for those whose specialty is in interpretation and translation. So there are so many of them. You could check them up and join a group. Many of them are actually free, so you're not paying anything. When you do that, you get to know not just the language, but you also get to know and appreciate the culture. When you are a professional interpreter, one thing you should take note of is that you are not just interpreting words or languages, but you're also interpreting cultures, beliefs, and expressions. There are some expressions, for example, in Nigerian Pidgin English, that somebody who has not lived in Nigeria or does not have any native speaker who is a friend that could explain these things to him, that person will not be able to translate it. For example, if I say if you just understand English very well, or you just studied Pidgin English maybe as a university course, you would not understand what means. To somebody who maybe has a native speaker as a friend or who has lived in Nigeria, can mean finally. It means finally it has happened. Finally it has happened. Finally it has happened. Or so anybody here will be like, what's this person saying? What it means to us Nigerians who speak English is, oh, now I remember. Just that expression. These are things you learn when you develop your speaking skills by interacting with native speakers and finding language exchange partners. All right, so that brings us to the end of today's challenge. Ensure you keep practicing. The other challenges for the previous days are not supposed to be dropped while you practice. Ensure you keep practicing, and see you on our day 7 challenge. Bye.